Hey guys, today's an exciting day. We're adding a highlight to our dance.
The highlight basically means the word, it's kind of a strange word, right? But if you think about highlighting something in a book, you're trying to make it stand out from all the other words, right? So what we do is we pick a place in the music that we want to highlight, and then our movement kind of highlights that. So it's full of more interesting turns and spins and stuff like that.
Yeah, you'll probably only do this step once or twice throughout your dance.
Yeah, depending on where you choose to put it. Probably once. As Anna Marie said, maybe twice. Why don't we show you what it looks like? Then we're going to break it down. We're not going to do this from any step in particular because you can do it both from the side basic or the box. You can do it at any time, actually. Like I said, the most important thing is to do it with the transition in the music. So you're going to pick that place in the music and then transition with it. So we're just going to stand still as we do this. I'm going to send Anna Marie out. We switch sides. Do a little walk around here. Spin Anna Marie back in and back around. And then we would continue on with the box or the side basic at that point. Some things to note before we get into breaking this down. You can spend a lot of time doing this highlight, or you can spend a very short amount of time doing the highlight, depending on how long that moment is in your song that you're attempting to highlight. I suppose we should maybe break it down first and then demonstrate a couple of different tempos that we can do.
Yeah.
Like I said, we are doing a box or a side step, and wherever you happen to be, you're just going to stop and send your partner out. Now notice what I did there. I'm not pushing her out like this. I'm keeping my elbows low and I'm sending her out from my elbows, so I'm not using my hands. I'm just sending her out. And my right hand over here, this is kind of an important place here, it just slides down Anna Marie's arm to her hand. Why don't we show that this way so that they can see what that looks like. So I send her out, my right hand turns up, and we go hand to hand. I don't want to do something like this. It just looks strange. Anna Marie goes away and I stand still, okay? Let's come back over this way. I'm going to walk to Anna Marie's left side, and she's going to walk to my left side, and my right hand stays down and left hand goes up. And we basically just flip around to see each other. Show that a couple more times. Right hand down, left hand up.
Yeah, I would say practice this as much as you need to make it feel comfortable.
Yeah, let's show it from this way. So I step around Anna Marie, my right hand stays down, left hand goes up. And now we're facing each other. This part is pretty simple. All we have to do is pretend there's a point in the floor we're both walking around. I'm not staying in place, Anna Marie's not staying in place. We're both walking around a central point here. We walk around and look at each other, we smile. Again, you can take a lot of time doing this. Depending on what you do with your song, you can take a very short amount of time. We're just going to walk around for a second so that you can see it. Some other things to note here are our arms are relaxed. We're not holding our arms up. I'm not pushing them down like this. They're just kind of relaxed in between us. We have about the space of one person between us, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Nice casual walk. We don't want to run too quickly, unless your song is really fast. Okay, now at this point when I'm ready to bring Anna Marie in, my right hand stays down again and my left hand goes up. The big difference here now is I'm going to draw a circle around her head counterclockwise. Right hand continues to stay down. I basically draw the circle until I have no place to go.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, let's turn you back around, do that again. So we've just finished walking, my hand goes up, and draw a circle around Anna Marie's head, and we're here. What do you think about that place? Do you want to talk about that a little bit?
Yeah, so the footwork for followers is nothing super specific here. You can take as many steps as you want. I would say the goal is to turn in place. If that means spinning on one foot, then do it. If it means taking 8,000 steps, do that.
Yeah, whatever you're comfortable with. Some people do like spinning on one foot. I prefer Anna Marie's method, which is a bunch of little steps in place.
Yeah.
Bam. You want to do that one more time, or are you good?
Bam. Bam. Bam.
Cool? Okay, now this place, we gotta reference the hands down here. So it's my right hand, and is that your left hand?
Yes.
Okay, so when I want her to come walk in front of me to get back into frame, all I have to do, let's go back to that, is drop this hand, and I'm not gonna drop it like this to make it obvious, I just release Anna Marie's hand, and then I pull my left hand up into frame, and my right arm goes up into the frame as well. Let's try that one more time. and then we're ready to go to the box or the side step. Is there anything you want to say about that last little moment?
I would say the followers are also not dropping their arm all the way, just so your elbow's ready to float back on top of.
Let's go from this angle so they can see her elbow there. You notice she keeps her elbow up. Why don't we do the whole thing one more time, just so they can see it and we'll talk through it. So wherever I happen to be, side step or a box, I send Anna Marie out. Left hand up, right arm down. Then we walk around each other. Whenever I've decided that it's enough time, I stop. Anna Marie spins in place. My left hand is up, right hand is down. We get to this position. I release the right hand and we're back to frame, and we go back to a box or a side basic.
Yeah.
What else?
Like Matthew was saying earlier, this can be more abbreviated, quicker timing if your highlight is not as long, or you can like make it a little bit longer if your highlight is longer.
Yeah, why don't we actually show what that looks like, two different versions of the highlight. Why don't we do these from a box? So we're doing our box step, and we're going to highlight a very short moment here. So we efficiently walk around each other. We efficiently spin, and back to frame and back to the box step. Okay, now let's show the longer version from a side step. Doesn't really matter, but why not show two different ways?
We'll mix it up.
Yeah, so we're doing our side step, waiting for that moment in our song to happen. We hear it, and we're going to take our time now because we have more time to fill. Anna Marie can even spin slower here if she wants. We can spend a little bit more time next to each other. And then back to the side basic or box. Cool.
Yeah, I think that about does it.
I think it does too. Let me check my brain here really quick. Yeah, I don't think there's anything else to think about there. Whether you're doing a shorter version or a longer version, you just don't want to rush through it. You want to look at ease. You want to look like you're taking your time, smiling, not overthinking, having a good time, all the other good things like that.
Yeah, I think that's it.
Cool. See you later.